Is it better if it's only like 10 minutes of wait? Wait, okay. So the 5-minute original, no, the 5-minute original timer, which starts at 5 minutes to 7. Oh, wait, we know. Like, we can tell immediately. I just look at the actual time. It is 8 minutes past 7. So I had an additional 8 minutes of rest time. Perfect. That was 8 minutes to eat some corn thins and make myself a very large bottle of cordial. Also, I haven't been looking at levels, so I have no idea if I'm coming through. I am. Lovely. Go us. Cool. Anyway, hi everybody. It's good to see you. I am a little tired. Didn't expect it, that's for sure. Picked up the boy, the baby K, from daycare. Settled him in, played with him for a little bit, and tried to leave him on my chest for while Emma Stitches played some Stardew. And I'm like, so tired. Like, because the baby is shrieking. And I'm like, come on, baby K. All day seem pretty random. They're random as in Spotify, not random as in random number generator. How's that? You like that? Random as in Spotify, so you could very well... Oh, thank you, Loxy. Continue streaking. Random as in you've put all 14 Final Fantasy games in a row. I don't fucking know. I don't have the list, do I? That's the whole point. We're gonna give the Chaos Wheel a red hot go, that's for sure. I think the Chaos Wheel is the best way to do it. It's just random games, random spins, random reactions. I don't know, that works. I think that's appropriate, don't you? I think that's good fun. I'm probably tired of the Brew Barons music in the background, but it's so triumphant. Now, the plan is, in short, we're gonna give whatever we're playing a red hot go. You son of a bitch. See how long we have time for it, right? And patience, and then as soon as we get, at least 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes, right? And I like to think 10 to 15 minutes of playtime, not just watching an opening cutscene of Metal Gear Solid 4 or something. And then I will roll the wheel again. I'll ask myself whether I want to keep playing, and probably roll the wheel again to see what comes up next. And we will continue doing that until I settle into something that I want to play a lot of, or I run out of energy and we jump to the Book of Hungry Names. Because I gotta admit, the Werewolf Book of Hungry Names is pretty high up on my list, and I have the opportunity to advocate for myself and say, I'm done at any point. I don't even have a red button that I need to press that signifies ejecting. I think one of the favorite things I have on my desk that could conceivably be the same is my little wizard who is pondering his orb. Made by a colleague. An ex-colleague. It's lovely. I need someone who's actually good at painting to paint this fucker. That'd be great. You're like, what do you mean? That's not an orb. Ah, the orb comes off. You barely fucking see it. Yes, the wheel. I'll never escape the wheel. Roll the wheel? Spin the wheel. We were rolling dice last time. That was pretty exciting. All right. We've had a bit enough preamble. Let's fucking get going, huh? There you go. Oh, wow. There you go. That'll do. Aspect ratio is a little screwed, but it'll be fine. Let's go! Please help me, I'm trapped in a list. Also, I've embraced the idea that since I did not choose these, they're not games that are highly important emotionally to me, that I'm sillier with them, and that's funny. Like, I think we've created this crew called Please Help Me, I'm Trapped in a List. I found that. It was pretty funny as a save name, so we'll continue being pretty fucking goofy when we continue. Cory also contains the wheel, so I'd like to say, hey Cory, if you're dipping out to hang out with a friend, which I heartily encourage, do look after the people you love, right? And hang out with them, that's an important skill. Could you give the details of the list to someone else? Excellent, thank you. Um, you mean he didn't make a physical wheel? So it's we're currently okay. I was about to say I think it is crashing, but it did change the tip, so it's doing something. I don't think crashing once is disqualifying. That's for sure. Need to work harder than that to get out of it.
All right, we're here. The city of Veli. The last remaining location in the bay that still shines bright with opportunity.
Huh. Not a bad place to start a brewing.
We watched this last time. I know it's quite a bit of time. I don't care. We're skipping it.
How about that? She floats. It's harbor.
I'm more concerned about the illuminating
Rust.
Oh boy. Well, let's see what this thing can.
Yep.
This,
Yep.
this
Yep.
made-
Yep.
highlighted
Yep.
this, the red
Yep.
next
Yep.
to- and
Cool.
fine.
Cool. Good. Great.
That's right. Hold the ignition button to start up the plane.
Thank you. Let's go. Okay, let's get a bit more view there now. Null bar name. Very good. So, ignition started. Good. Shift to start. Excellent. Good. Okay, cool. Good. All right, there we go. We're moving.
I don't think that plane's gonna make it wherever they're heading.
Well, don't be mean.
That engine sounds like it's dying. I hope they get to wherever they're going. And soon.
Whoa, check it out. The plane looks like it's about to sink at any moment.
That's so mean. Everyone needs to have an auto vehicle, and I purchased the one that I could afford, despite my extended body. Sorry, I thought I failed that ring, and I was so disappointed. Oh, it literally won't let me go higher than the red. Oh, come on. I thought I just very carefully put it right to the top and thought, fuck it, let's see how silly we can get with this. But no.
We've arrived at the brewery. Welcome to our new base of operations.
Hell yeah. When I caught up to where we were a fortnight ago.
We own all 3 floors? Huh. Not bad.
No, I don't think so, Nigel.
Yup, it may look a little rundown right
Never
now.
mind.
But it's just a matter of time before we turn this place into a grand establishment that strikes down the pirates' monopoly for good. The second floor contains the actual brewery, while the third floor sits mostly empty, waiting to be converted into a bar. And last, there's our plane hangar that resides at the bottom. See this golden square? This indicates a dockable location. This particular one will take us directly into our hangar. Always reduce your speed when maneuvering into a dockable location. Otherwise, you run the risk of overshooting and possibly crash.
What if you're just cool?
Got it. Now that we're here, let's get this plane inside and fix it up.
Here I thought I'd be flying already. Jesus, okay.
Welcome to the hangar. Let's jump right into the basics. From here, you can craft new planes, load or modify an existing one, and purchase new blueprints from the parts catalog. A plane will always need a pilot and co-pilot, which you can assign in the roster tab. You can also assign idle pilots to a few
I'm
other
suddenly back
jobs,
on board
such
with
as
going
brewery
slow and
assistant or barmaid.
initiating a docking maneuver.
Before we go any further, let's get this plane fixed up. In order to modify the plane, we must first fix up the structural damage.
What do you mean? You can't
You
just
can do so by opening the
have a
repair tab
shitty,
located on
like,
the plane information panel.
a
Once opened,
project plane in the
slide all the way to
backyard,
the
and
right to repair
accidentally
all
get
damage
underwear
and
into the
accept
engine, you know,
purchase.
just normal plane things. Oh, they're gonna make me do it, aren't they? Alright.
Now that the structural damage is repaired, we can construct some new wings. Start by opening the Modify tab.
Yeah, it's gonna need some wings. Alright. Cadet wings. Well, that's nice.
I noticed the wing wing construction required not only money, but also crafting materials. I'm sure we'll find more materials.
Long
eventually,
story,
so
Loxy.
we should collect and bring them back.
I'm happy to tell you that I'm not the person who got underwear inside the engine, but I do know someone.
Yep. In fact, I have a
I
small delivery
can
errand destined to
assume
local
a friend
bar
or
on
12
the
are
other side of
losing
town. We
their
can fly out there
minds
in no time.
laughing at that reference.
We're going to exchange
Which is the
some
best
bottles
kind of
old
humor, the
cider
ones where
and
I
a
say,
valuable piece of plate
it's
of
definitely funny, I assure
Let's
you.
start by moving all the bottles of cider from the brewery inventory into the plane inventory.
Alright.
The cider is now loaded in the plane's cargo space. It looks like we're all set.
Right. Let's head out. You can undock from the exit menu shown here.
With a small string
Oil,
of
flaps, rudder. All meters look good. Ready for the maiden
oil.
flight?
The flaps. Alright, well, if you want to.
You betcha. You can see we now have a delivery contract located in the upper right. The bar is located within eye range, just on the
-8?
opposing side of the city. Take note of the gold docking square and small pier. Pilots should always plan their dock entry route and exit route ahead of time. You'll want to avoid approaching the pier head-on. You will almost certainly crash if you're traveling too quickly.
Honestly, if you're worried about the length of the pier, you should remove those trees and shrubberies at the base. That can help.
Instead, approach a pier from a perpendicular angle. This presents the safest way to dock at a pier and also makes for an easy exit.
Ah, yes. You gotta get out once you drop the good.
To help you approach at the correct angle, I've placed a series of rings.
You've
When you're
placed
ready
them,
to
have
follow
you?
them, and they will safely guide us to take note of the ring color as you approach them. Their color will suggest the ideal throttle percent for the smoothest commute.
Oh, that's
Yellow
good.
is 100% throttle. I'll remind you of appropriate throttle power.
Cool. Ignition. Ha ha! Ah, we're in a plane, you fox! I'm gonna deliver this cider in the most efficient manner possible, via an airplane. Jimmy Brings, you're fucked. It certainly happened sometime in. Emma Stitches was saying this a little while ago. It certainly happened at some point in the COVID-19 lockdown in 2020 and other, where like anything that was supposed to be allowed to be delivered, there you go, it's fine. Like things that could be delivered just expanded in scope massively. Suddenly we're delivering, sure, medicine, but also like alcohol delivery services were just like, fuck it, we'll do we've got an RSA, responsible service of alcohol. We'll just
Reduce your speed. Slowly enter the final ring.
We're doing fine. It's okay, Francie. Gin subscription box? Yeah, that's true, but I mean like actually delivered via Uber Eats, not just things arriving in the mail. I actually had a whiskey and or gin subscription box for quite
That
some
didn't take
time.
long at all.
It was fine.
See this animated symbol? This means we're in a dockable location. When the dock input is pressed, it will bring up the docking menu.
That's an advanced docking maneuver, I gotta say. Like, tying to... Wow.
You can press the dock button now.
Yes, thank you, Francie.
The docking menu comes with several options, such as resting or managing your delivery contracts. For now, let's
Really?
take the first
This has
option
left
and
it for
enter
me nearly all the
establishment
time.
To conduct the delivery.
I just didn't drink enough gin and or whiskey.
The floor
Which is funny.
A bit of a dive, ain't it? What self-respecting person would drink in such a place? I'm sure the bar we build will be way better.
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Good
The
job,
bar owner is
Nigel.
coming this way.
Hey, a couple of new faces.
Take a seat wherever you wish.
Hi. We're not here to drink. I overheard that your establishment was low on stock and you're willing to exchange for some old plane equipment for more.
Ah, I see you caught my ad in the paper. Is that cider? Great, you have a deal. But be careful with that plane equipment. Hydro aviation can be pretty dangerous in the hands of a novice.
Wait, what? We're toying with hydro propulsion? You've got to be kidding me. I don't know if I can endure such force.
What?
Oh, it's not just hydro propulsion, hydro projectiles too. But relax. I'm sure we'll be fine in your capable hands. Besides, we'll need an advantage if we're going to stand up to those pirates.
I can see you two have some grand plans on the horizon. That and your unsightly plane parked outside. Come, I'll help you rig up the equipment.
We're gonna shoot down pirates with water cannons. Well, it works on protesters who've done literally nothing wrong, so...
One more adjustment here. And... done. You're now set up to boost through the sky with a torrent of high-pressure water blasting behind you. You're also able to shoot water projectiles in front of you. Oh, geez. I lost track of time and got to get back to my bar. One last thing. If you're going to craft more brews, I might be willing to buy some more from you. But first, I'll see how my patrons like that cider. Take care.
Well, that's fortunate. We have our first brew client. Hopefully next time we can deliver him something better than that basic cider.
Sounds good. There's ingredients scattered throughout the bay that we could collect and craft into all sorts
Good.
of unique brews. Though first things first, we should cover the basics of plane abilities. Above the compass is the plane's ability bar. It displays the currently equipped ability and water meter. Let's start by testing out the water boosting ability. It's great for hop. To use the ability, we must first refill the water tank. This will happen automatically when we are close to the water and traveling at around 40 knots or more. Once we have enough water, we can use the ability by... Let's start by following the rings and get...
Yep, cool. Thank you. Done.
Okay, boost now. Hold down the boost ability and don't let go.
Whoosh. Oh god, what if I'm scared of heights? Maybe I shouldn't be a Brew Baron.
Nigel, are you okay? You look a bit queasy.
Whoa, that was intense. I'm just a bit dizzy. I think flying at those speeds takes some getting used to.
Check it out. We have a view of the whole island from up here. There's small clusters of apple trees all around. We can try collecting those for our brews.
What, the trees?
Shoot the apple trees with your water projectiles to knock their fruit off and swoop in to collect them. If a tree runs out of apples, move on to another. A depleted tree will grow back after several days elapse. You can switch to the water gun by... Head back down to a lower altitude when...
Sounds like a plan. Let's not forget to refill the water tank when necessary and stay within range of the island. Now let's collect 100 apples.
Those Brew Barons are a menace!
Sounds like our engine is struggling up here. That salesman definitely sold us a lemon. Let's fly down to a lower altitude before it dies completely.
Flying past, stealing all our apples. Can't trust them. want to see if I can make him throw up. Oh, man. It's fine. Baby K's giggling at me. Probably one a few times complaining about inverted controls seems a bit pointless, huh?
There we go. That's 100 apples loaded in the plane.
Next, we can head back to the brewery to process the apples. I'll place a marker to remind us where the hangar is located.
Looks like I can have an additional 20 apples, so let's do that. Oh boy, come on. There we go. All right, let's go. All right. Nigel's got a 97 there. Francie's got 100. I wonder what they're up to. What does that mean? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. See? No damage.
One piece and a cargo hull full of apples.
No damage.
Let's head up
Problem
to the
solved.
second floor brewery. You can access it from the exit menu.
You managed to fit a fully functional brewery on a single floor?
What? Like it's hard?
Impressive, right? We can take those apples we just collected and turn them into brews in no time at all.
That's one of the few things about brewing that's incorrect. Like, it does take time.
The first thing we need to do is move the apples from the plane inventory into the brewery. You can open the inventory tab to make the transfer.
Oh, jeez.
Great. Now that the apples are available to be processed, I can quickly explain the brewery menu. Highlighted at the top are the brewery options. In addition to crafting new brews, you can also look up... Let's start by opening the Create menu. The large
Okay.
metal pot is where we will blend all our ingredients. Highlighted is the brewery pot. It's important to know that only the top 3 ingredients in the pot of a sufficient quantity will count towards your brew outcome. So don't go throwing in a whole slew of different ingredients in. It won't do you much good. Beneath the ingredient percentages shows the value of your dispensed ingredients. And below that is the alcohol by volume percentage. As you dispense items into your pot, the maximum alcohol potential will increase. Maximum alcohol potential is something you'll want to take note of if you're crafting a brew for a... Here's the reset button if you dispense the wrong ingredient or your pot con... Now the fun part. This is the ingredient wheel. It allows you to cycle through all of the ingredients that have been placed in the brewery inventory.
Yeah.
Let's hold the dispense button to drop all 100 apples into the pot. The ingredients will blend once a total of 100 units are dispensed.
All right, that was nice.
Next, we'll add yeast to the mixture, which will convert into alcohol. The more yeast you add will result in a higher alcohol content, but will never exceed its maximum alcohol. You can add yeast by holding down and releasing the scoop button. The longer the hold, the more yeast will be added. The process of adding yeast will stop if you hit the end button, or if the alcohol content of your pot reaches its max potential.
What
Next,
everyone.
we'll process the mixture. We can ferment, which will produce a higher yield of drinks with a low value and alcohol percentage. Or we can ferment and distill, which will produce lower yield with a higher value product and alcohol percentage. Take note that each method will produce a different
pretty
type
fucking
of
good.
brew. In this case, our apple mixture can either become a cider or a brandy depending on which method is taken. Let's choose fermenting and let the brew-o-matic work its magic. Presto! Our mixture has now been turned into a cider. This particular brew turned out a little basic, though no worries. Next time from here we can discard or bottle the brew. Let's select bottle to continue. We can start to customize our product to our liking. We can change the bottle appearance and rename the product to anything we...
That's pretty cute.
Our new cider brew will now appear under the My Products menu.
There you go.
This menu is used to produce more units of any branded brews you've already crafted. Should a client request a branded brew that's out of stock, you can open this menu to produce more if you have... There's one last step. Seeing as we have no client contracts requesting cider, we can stock the cider at our own bar, which we need to set up first. Let's head up to the top floor by accessing the exit menu. There used to be a bunch of old antiques collecting dust up here. It may not look like much and the floors creak terribly, but with enough effort we can turn this into a...
One that's stocked full with our own brewed products?
We'll have to start with a basic tarnished floor plan for the time being. With enough... This is the fame meter. It will rise as we improve our bar...
In that case, we should style the bar accordingly to the types of brew we plan to sell. A bar patron that prefers
Sure. With all the chairs and antiques I found up here, it shouldn't take much for us to try out several. Let's start by choosing a theme for our bar. You can do so by opening the design panel. Next, let's think of a good name for the bar.
Dive bar.
Maybe a name that portrays an establishment of... Type the name into the text box and press enter when you're done.
There you go. Get out, I can't take this.
That's an interesting choice. It's different. Fortunately, we can always change it later.
Wow.
From this menu, you can adjust the cosmetics of our bar and upgrade the theme. Upgrading will help us gain fame a bit faster.
Upgrade
Now with the
theme.
bar all
Upgrade
set up, we'll
theme.
want to stock our cider so it can be slowly sold over time. You can open the inventory and make the brew transfer. There, we're now open for business. Be sure to keep the bar stocked with brews that suit our chosen theme. In doing so, will help keep our patrons happy. We should also get in the habit of checking in on our bar every now and then. We can review our sales history and gossip with the locals that might provide useful feedback.
Right. It looks like we're all set and ready to final...
Tutorial figure finished. New game begins. Alright, cool. Let's fucking go.
It looks like we have our first customer already. I suppose the word gets around fast in these sleepy places. If you want to talk to them, do so by clicking the gossip menu and selecting them. Welcome to the grand opening of our bar. Can I offer you a drink?
Hello, welcome to the grand opening of our bar. Get out, I can't take this. Can I offer you a drink?
I'm Inspector Ruslana, Chief of Police and Brewing Standards Inspector for the City of Valet. I was the one that approved your permit application. So, I'm just here to make sure everything is in order as you open for business.
Well then, consider it on the house for esteemed members of the law enforcement community.
I really shouldn't since I'm on duty, but I suppose just this once. Thank you. Let's see how this tastes.
Okay.
Bland and tasteless. I don't think you'll stay in business for long if you keep serving drinks like this.
Gee, fuck.
Sorry to hear that. How can we make less boring drinks?
Your drinks will be more interesting if you add different ingredients, but be careful to get the proportions right, or it will just come out like sludge.
I'm good. Let's go flying.
Now, with all the technical information out of the way, I might suggest we visit the local bars. We could start with a bar called... I'll put down a marker at...
I assure you, I'm not going there. Hi, suckers! I'm off to steal all your fruit. I'm gonna make an apple and orange cider. I'm gonna make an apple cider and then an orange cider and then compare the two of them. I'm gonna make an apple and blackcurrant cider and then get drunk on it. I'm gonna find pirates and shoot them with my water cannon. What are my early thoughts? I'm real bad at flying, holy shit. I feel like I can't even turn. Grapes. Do I have 40 bland apple cider still, like, in my plane? That's not where I want it. Clearly I do. I'm really bad at flying plane. But good job. But otherwise, I think it's pretty enjoyable, you know? No, we don't need any more water? Okay. Okay, that's damaged. Never mind. We lost one of the bland apple ciders! A lot of the... So, a lot of the games that are like, Sims, construction sims, the Tycoon games, that's one. Always name things after the first and most popular version. So, like, Theme Park Tycoon or whatever. Game Dev Tycoon, that sort of thing. I'm like... How good is the plot? Is the question. And a lot of the time it's not. Why would it? It doesn't need to be. The fun you're going to be getting is messing about with making new brew. The brewery system was cute. Like, it is very cute to know the actual theoretical maximum amount of cider alcohol potency. That's good. To know to have the option of distilling as well. Like, that's cool. It's a shame there's brandy. I couldn't do ice distilling to make Applejack or something similar. God, I love Applejack. Oh, what are you, buddy? I think I need a flight stick or something. I don't know what this is and I want to catch up to it.
Are you okay? Maybe let's ease off the boost for a bit. We've reached an island.
Just some dude, I guess. Time to check out Zagul. I think I have to go a lot slower for that. Okay. Ah, we're fine.
I'm not sure the plane is safe to fly in this state. We need some repairs.
Ah, we do? What if I ignore you? You literally won't let me. Okay. Jeez. I well and truly fucked that then. Hey, Clary. Alright. Yes! Let's see if they'll buy some cider.
Hello? What brings you to the Woodcutter Pub? This bar serves only to members of the Oak Masons clan, and I ain't handing out new membership. So I ask again, why are you here? You want to supply drinks for the Oak Masons? Absolutely not. One bad batch of brews and members...
Oh, okay.
You have something for me? You can... You think you can bribe your way...
Okay.
They don't seem very happy. Maybe we should come back another day.
I just... Oh no! Honestly.
Clearing a city.
I'm glad to know that the things that need massaging is moving all over your body, because that is exactly how we want that to happen.
I don't think our equipment can collect this item.
Oh, damn it. Guess I went too far afield. We should go home. Which is no longer on the map. Okay. What have we done? I say we, but what have I done? You can get Dan to eat there. Did you stall? You just stalled. Okay, good job. I'm sure he would, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I've been loving Stardew quite a lot too. Highly enjoying playing our little multiplayer server. Even when I'm trying not to do all of everything without a lot of people nearby. Like, we're gonna finish the community center pretty soon. We need a large goat milk, and then some things from the The question was, what have I done? So, just some things from Skadizagul. Some things from the bulletin board, like red cabbage. So. It's nearly summer year 2, so I can't imagine it'll take too long. Alright, I want to do one more brew. I want to go to Zagul. I want to do one more brew and then see if I want to spin the wheel again, because I feel like it's spin the fucking wheel time. You think he passes out if we do this too long?
Are you okay? Maybe let's ease off the boost for a bit.
He is losing health. He's now at 67.
We've reached an island.
I think the bigger problem is, like, it's progression based, at least for me. Like, this fucking plane is. Oh, God damn it. These are also pearl grapes, aren't they? Yep. Like, plane's slow when I'm not boosting, but you also can't boost forever. And fuck, does the first plane need to be slow so that you don't fuck up? Well, let me tell you, I'm gonna fuck up a lot anyway because flying hard. Nothing? Okay. Oh, they're flying over the breeze. That's so good. That's awesome. Good job. Danderwheat. Huh, nice. You have to try harder to shoot those nuts down, I guess. Like, you got Willow addicted to playing Stardew normally. But with that, soon we'll get her addicted to playing it.
Stat report. Moderate damage.
Oh, jeez, that was so gentle. That was the lightest tap. The lightest tap and you're complaining about it. The person who's complaining, I mean...
Looks like we've received our first contract. Next time we dock, we can open the contract and read the details.
Just nothing? Okay. Well, give me feedback to say that I was hitting something and just wasn't dropping anything. Guess I need a better water gun. Get a cool super soaker or something.
Stat report. Moderate damage sustained.
It's fine.
Fuel check. Half full.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Stat report. Moderate damage. Field repairs done. This was all I could do.
Awesome. Well, we need some more apples. Seaplanes aren't great on land. Come on. Yeah, I think it's the closest dock I knew. So I'm boosting. I'd like you to please keep an eye on Nigel's health and slowly imagine him passing out from G-Force.
Pilot check. You're slightly fatigued.
He's fine. You can refill and boost at the same time? Alright, well, we'll give that a go. Come on, come on. You gotta remember to stop, like, pressing A or WASD. Yeah. When trying to turn, because it doesn't help you turn faster. It does a little. Mostly helps me crash, which I don't need any help crashing, clearly. Love the idea that we got a contract while I was fucking around and crashing into the ground multiple times. That guy, I need those guys to develop me my wine. Nigel, I want to watch you pass out, Nigel. And here comes the ambulance. Some very confused crows. Excellent. Nigel, are you okay? I think you've become addicted to boosting. Moderate? He's on 25%. He's so tired. Got him. Good night, Mr. Cory. We here at Bland Apple Cider Products stand by our product. All right. We're full. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna make ourselves some apple and grape cider. And beer. Like, we got some wheat, right? Let's beer it up. Shit. That. Really lower that.
Stat report. Moderate damage. When the
Made it.
notification panel in the HUD shows up like that, it means there's something we should attend. We can manage our delivery contracts by pressing the Brew Contracts button on the docking menu. Here
Okay.
we have all of our contracts with the newest outlined in green. Contracts that are pending can be accepted or declined by once you accept a contract, but right now we need the cash, so let's go ahead and accept this one. Now that we've accepted the contract,
No. Thank you. Fantastic. Yes. I just want to play with the brewery thing again. Make
now that
him.
we have an accepted contract, we'll want to make a brew that will
No. Thank you. Right. Thirsty Sailor, minimum ABV 3%, max ABV 14%. Good recipe. Great. That's good. Glad that's an option. I only have 20. Why do I only have 20? Oh, because I crashed. Okay, I'm done. Thank you, game. You've done very well. What a lovely little thing. Yep. Okay, you ready? Ready to spin? I'm ready. Spin time, baby. The hell is Goblin Stone? Yeah, I did think about that, thankfully. Oh, that's just mod chat. It's fun. Goblin Stone. 3 gig, huh? Shouldn't take too long. The hell is Goblin Stone? Goblins have been hunted to extinction by cruel adventurers. Embark on a heartwarming adventure to rebuild their lair and help them thrive in this award-winning turn-based RPG, where every decision counts. All right, we'll give that a go. Hide choice. In the meantime, oh man, I know a few stone goblins. I gotta tell you, right? I know 1 or 30 stone goblins. They're excellent.
La cuisine est très sale.
La cuisine est très sale.
Béa va chez son ami Deb.
Category Duolingo. Yeah, cool. Béa va chez son ami Deb. Click on the wrong section.
Salut Deb, ça va?
Salut Deb, ça va?
Non.
Ah, pourquoi?
Pourquoi?
Ma nouvelle colocataire est horrible.
I don't know what colocataire. I think it. Header? Roommate. I was way off.
Oui, je peux voir ça. La cuisine
Yeah.
est très sale.
If your mother smokes heavily while you're in, we end up like me, so perhaps don't. Oui, je peux voir ça.
Oui, je peux voir ça. La cuisine est très sale.
La cuisine est très sale.
Je sais.
Burk, ce sont des vieilles bananes sur la table.
Oui.
They shouldn't be.
Et il y a des vêtements sales sur les chaises.
Et il y a des vêtements sales sur les chaises.
Mais c'est ton t-shirt.
Mais c'est son t-shirt. Oui.
Ce sont tes vêtements.
Ce sont tes vêtements.
Et ce sont tes bananes.
Et ce sont tes bananes.
Oui, je n'aime pas nettoyer. Et ma colocataire ne nettoie pas pour moi.
Oui, je n'aime pas nettoyer. Et mes colocataires ne nettoient pas pour moi.
Elle est horrible.
Elle est horrible. Yes, I don't like to clean, and my roommate doesn't clean for me. She's horrible. Dear, pourquoi today she's cuisine? 54%, doing great. Oh, yeah, all right. I have to set it back up when the stream finishes, though. I gotta tell you. Oh, otherwise, I'll wonder why the whole thing is so quiet. Get up, get on up. Je mange tout le temps.
Je mange tout le temps.
I eat all the time.
Tu veux quelque chose à boire ou à manger?
Tu veux quelque chose à boire ou à manger? Je veux bien quelque chose à manger. J'ai faim.
Je comprends quelques mots.
I understand some words. A few words.
Est-ce que vous sortez souvent ensemble? Sortez. Sentez.
Est-ce que vous sortez souvent ensemble?
Maintenant, je suis en train de manger. Maintenant,
Je suis en train de manger. Now, I'm going to eat. I am eating. Never mind.
Il sort toujours en retard.
He always leaves late.
Qu'est-ce que tu es en train de faire maintenant? Train. Trop.
Qu'est-ce que tu entends de faire maintenant? Qu'est-ce que is always one of the harder things for me to get, and I don't know why. It's like it's pretty fucking important phrase to have right too.
Il sort de la maison.
Il sort
Sort
de la maison. Il sort. Not vous, so yeah.
Nous devons changer les dates de notre voyage.
We have to change the dates of our trip.
Vous sortez tous les soirs?
Vous sortez
Sortez.
tous les soirs.
Soir.
Do you go out every evening? I wish.
Il y a un
No, I don't. I like playing video games. It's one of the hardest things. Like, honestly, I love hanging out with people, but sometimes I want to play video games that require not just solo play, like that's fine, but honestly, people being as invested in the story to the same level I am. Like, I could play Alan Wake 2 with an audience, but only if everyone's like taking it seriously and getting into it, especially if that audience is like physically next to me. But sometimes, like, I just want to veg out a bit and play something that isn't entertaining, and I find that a difficult thing to do when other people are around. Like, not that I can't switch off, it's just that I feel obligated to be at least a little bit entertaining.
Quelques élèves ne comprennent pas la leçon.
A few students don't understand the lesson.
Tu peux boire tout le café.
Tu bois. No, tu peux. Tout bois le café.
Café.
That's not quite right. Go again.
Tu peux boire tout le café.
Yeah, you can drink all the coffee.
Peux.
Well, I'm going to, so. I am going to drink something. No, I'm going to buy. Je vais acheter. I'm going to buy something to drink.
D'habitude, il sort à 11h.
Usually, he leaves at 11 o'clock. Yeah, damn right I can. All right, you want to play some Goblin Stone? Huh. Get like tea is alright. It's just not as good. In association with Top Game. Alright, Goblin Stone. Changing from Duolingo to Goblin Stone. 1 viewer. Wow, we're going to blow your mind, buddy. Maybe 50% of the people playing Goblin Stone on stream. I hope that's not too loud. It's just, if they make tea that tasted intense, maybe I'd give it a try. Cool. New story.
And so, the story begins.
Progress autosaves constantly. All actions and choices are permanent. Yeah, they're nothing compared to coffee.
Dungeons. A most familiar setting for the earnest adventurer. Dark and musty halls, teeming with foul creatures, forgotten treasures, and copious amounts of experience points. Entombed in this particular cavernous hallway is an artifact of profound significance. A gemstone like no other. In pursuit of this artifact, 3 stoic adventurers delve into the darkness, eager to plumb its depths, unwitting to what lies in wait.
Is it goblins? Do goblins lie in wait? You will learn the basics of combat in this dungeon. To move, press and hold left mouse button. Alternatively, press A and D. A and D? Climb. Nice. These are the most generic fantasy hero looking goblins I've ever seen. What an interesting subversion to the genre.
The common goblin.
Oh.
Widely regarded as a hideous and feeble minion.
Oh. Hey, little buddy, are you okay?
Eager to avulse the creature of its experience points, they assault it.
Kill the goblin. Combat is turn-based. Everyone falls in line to attack. Kill all foes to win the battle. Halfling, dwarf, wizard. Move to the center along this time bar. Their turn starts when they reach the center. That's good. Halfling. Your turn. Select an attack. Plucky strike or stone flow. 2% stun. Stun. Position. Okay, that's cool. One of your characters is tired. This happens after using an ability with a high cost. Characters that are tired take more damage when attacked. Cool. Don't need to knock back, so let's hack.
A loot bag. An honest reward for dispatching the squalid creature.
Most foes drop valuable items when killed. Choose loot carefully. You only have limited bag space. Junk. Perfect.
Meager spoils. Perhaps the next yield will be a bit more substantial. more goblins. It appears that ill fortune has beset these hapless few. Their companion lies crushed beneath the rubble.
This seems mean.
They attack the goblins in distress.
Roar! Is this something baddies would do? Let's be honest.
Such a dismal bounty. One must slay great quantities of goblin for a decent recompense.
You're just attacking someone while they're grieving a lost friend. Like, that's such a normal thing to do for
They
adventurers.
chance upon greedy little burglars. Treasure rightfully theirs, being plundered in front of their very eyes.
Maybe we'll get to name these guys real soon.
Quickly, they interrupt and lay claim to the treasure.
Uh-oh. Oh god, we got snacked. How dare you, goblin? Maybe less crowd control, more killing.
The goblins soon realize they have no chance at survival. In desperation, they hurl their loot at the assailants. Without tally,
Oh.
the goblins withdraw into the Sanctuary of Darkness. How strange. These creatures were fully expected to die. Perhaps their journey will be worth following.
Yeah. Cute noses and everything. Hell yeah. Tutorial done.
Two little goblins. One despondent, one morose, and both with the shivers.
Oh, there's a lot of... That's quite pretty.
A light, finally. A path out of this abyss.
Maybe we can be goblins of the woods. Wood goblins. Woblins. Woblins?
A familiar feeling beckons to them. A glint beneath the rubble. A spider, the occasional snack for a hungry goblin. At this size, however, the roles are reversed.
No, Fern Rocker. Dirk Bummer.
Injuries mount.
We're gonna get a sword for you, buddy. Or a stick. We're goblins.
Hope emerges as the goblins dispatch the threat.
It's way more than the goblins had before. Goblin Stone? Bum dicker.
As curiosity surpasses reason, they unearth the strange object. It indeed appears to be the artifact the adventurers so fervently coveted. As the stone awakens from its slumber, it radiates a light both beautiful and blinding.
Dick Bomber? I hardly know her.
Strange spirits emanate from the stone. They swirl and undulate in jubilation. As the awe-struck goblins peer into the brightness, the spirits speak out. They bid the goblins to seek a sacred place deep within the woods, and there rest the stone. Faced with such a spectacle, the goblins muster what they can to break their stupor. They pocket the stone and head for the surface.
The old woods called that because they're old? Or because there's newer woods?
They are greeted by spring winds and the echo of new leaves stirring in the breeze.
Rest the stone. The mysterious stone has told of a ruins within these woods. The goblins have been charged to seek it out and place the stone inside.
A
Camp.
place of respite for the weary. They rest and reflect upon the day's events.
Fern rocker. Fern blocker. Door knocker. I'm out of ideas. Taking suggestions for crassness. The party. Here you can view each goblin's stats, abilities, and manage their equipment. You can also reorder their combat positions to suit your strategy. Dirk Bomber and Fern Rocker are both peons, and they seem to be... Yeah, alright. There's nothing more we can do there. Constructing a second or third warrens lets you breed multiple times daily. Phew, shit, that's all it takes? God. I could certainly use assistance breeding multiple times in a single day.
A bittersweet reunion, as they discover their camp had been further ravaged by adventurers. A goblin lies barely breathing. Their dungeon loot was never treasure, but medicines direly needed for their wounded. With their loot now lost, they wallow in despair. A queer sensation interrupts the morose scene, as the stone artifact acts on its own accord.
Yeah, a queer sensation or two is highly appreciated, especially when you're, mating in the Warrens multiple times a day.
Its wounds slowly mend as it returns to health. As the light subsides, bewilderment gradually gives way to joy. Reunited, they now set out for the forest's edge.
Fuck yeah. God, I love Honk Boiler. That's amazing. Weird Minter. Why do you have such low attack, buddy? What's going on with you? 5 power? That's ridiculous. Oh, all of you have got 5 power. Raider bonus. You don't have a weapon, that's why you can't use any of it. Okay, that's fine. Shit, didn't expect that.
The way is shut.
Alright. Reasonable. Yeah, see, there I was, trying to do things too fast. Sick flies.
Chance upon a carcass, concealed by the stench. A small trove of unclaimed meat and giblets.
Oh. Free meat, my favorite.
Scavenged to the bone, leaving nothing to waste. Among the treasure, a lone iron key. What might it unlock?
Oh, come now. Narrator, you're teasing us. We know what's really going on. Dirk Bumner and Honk Boiler are gonna have a great time.
The iron key unlocks the gateway. The path forward becomes clear. A goblin's world is full of peril, and there are many who hunt them.
Berries! It is quite pretty, that's for sure. It's reminded me of Pentiment, which I should do a playthrough of. A second playthrough.
They breach through to the edge of the woods. At last, they find a pathway out and venture into the open world.
Be careful where you edge, goblins. Success. Souls, none. Oh, Luxie, good job. Ancient ruins, that's where you need to go. Let's go. You can merge two similar runes into a larger one by moving them together. Right.
They enter a deeper part of the woods.
Yes.
The scent of danger lingers heavy.
Deeper into the woods. There it is.
Ahead, an adventurer rests. Quietly they sneak. Caught off guard, braces for battle.
Stun, freeze, or slow. Flick the blade. That is bleeding. Pick his wounds. Resist? What do you mean resist? Not allowed to resist. Nice.
To be felled by the goblins he hunts. How shameful.
Medium adventurous
Cory
stuffs.
watches you from behind iron bars.
You see that? I took no damage on that. That's so good. Good job, Yawn Mutter.
Another one joins their company. This fellow is clad in armor.
Lovely. Let's have a break. A fork in the path. The path will often split in two, each offering its own allure and possibilities. Both paths will eventually lead to your goal. Once you've chosen a path, you will no longer be able to tread the other. I've heard it makes all the difference, though. One last desperate shank in before the goblin takes you down? Absolutely. And finally, you let out the last of yourself onto the floor. Hey everybody, we got a Cory back. We got a comrade back. I ate what remained of a pie that Emma Stitches had for lunch. You know, responsible adult things. Very much a parent thing. I've also made a gin and tonic. Archie Rose, lemon myrtle and pepperberry. Very lovely. It was a canned cocktail that I poured into a glass with ice. But hey, sometimes that's all the mixology you need. Anyway, material or treasure? Fuck it, harvest. Oh. So, Cory, yeah, Goblin Stone 1, which is great. And I'm enjoying it. I'm going to play it a little bit longer. To commit to a path, you can no longer return to the previous room. No going back. We'll do at least one more combat, and then I'm gonna roll the wheel again, because the wheel is fun. Yeah, that's normal. What are you complaining about? Sleeping with Mayor, very normal. I don't know why I have everyone has so much trouble when it comes to the mayo in Stardew. It's a very effective way to make friends. You give people mayo. You can also turn up with a jar, right? Like a jar of mayo, and then say, "Oh hey man, how's it going?" And then like villagers go, "Oh, what the fuck?" And I think that's so good. I mean, I've only seen them say, "What?" And like, that's cool. Much funnier to me to hear them, to imagine them saying, "Why the fuck are you doing that?" But like a couple of mayo makers, some chickens, bam.
There was once a time when goblins were plentiful in these woods. These few, the last of the green goblins, are all that remain.
Well, that's kind of sad. Oh yeah, that's a smart idea. Yeah, okay. We still have the picker wheel. Let's go. Whoop. You ready? You ready for a spin? Let's go. What have we got? No, you son of a fuck. Okay. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Do you know what Noita is? It appears on the list of games with Finnish developers who are strange and sadistic. It's a heavily stylized roguish, roguelite, I guess, pixel art game. Not a huge fan of many of those genres, but let's see. But you play Stardew? Yeah, I forcibly changed the portraits in Stardew.
Orc still clad in rags and shackles. At his feet, a freshly dug grave adorned with a bone club buried in the barrow. The goblins timorously disturb the orc in his mourning. Uneasily, they speak to him.
Timorously? That's a good one.
Ruin in these woods. Barely noticing their presence, the orc wipes away a tear with one hand as he raises the other to give direction.
I do.
Politely thanking the grieving orc, the goblins discreetly withdraw and leave him to his sorrow.
Noita is also a Finnish word for witch as well. Equivalent, I think. And so a lot of it revolves around spears. Spears? Wands. Okay, so I need to warp because you can't not warp out of there. I just wanted to show you. At 6:10 in the morning, we're not going to get to anyone. Maybe to someone outside the museum. No. Elliot's in his cabin. Everyone else will be shut. Maybe Sandy. That'll do. I think Sandy opens. This is part of the thing. It's like people are like, you love. Oh, you're not even open at 9. You fucking terrible. People are like, you love pixel art. You spend so much time playing Stardew, and I'm like, no, man. I modify everyone's portraits so that they're not. Yeah, you will. Apparently, Noita is really hard. Harder than Spelunky. Very similar to Spelunky too, apparently.
Place of
You will.
tranquility and rest. They repose for a moment by the warm flame.
Yeah, you will. Stardew is an exception, and like people like you like farming games. Kind of. I do like the farming that you do in Stardew, but also my bags are full, so I'm not going to go for more of the harvest. Oh shit. Well, the farming in Stardew is great, but you know what I like the most? Running around and making friends and like reading all the snippets of their story. Oh, I like that, comrade. I'll play Hades 2 at some point. I generally don't want to play something in early access. Refine the wheel. Yeah, see, I want to get the sense of completion that the wheel will be complete at some point. I will get to the maximum. If you're coming in handy, you better have a tissue. Like, there's a shitload of content. Yeah, but the developers said like the end story beat hasn't happened. That isn't available yet. The full story mode. At least that's what Cory said. No, they have not Emma Stitches. The wheel. I want the wheel to be completed. With the sense of ticking things off. The ADHD satisfaction of completing something. Doesn't that sound good? It's not happening, is it? Oh, hey guys, it's going down. Physicist streamer. Okay, chat, we're getting to the top of this hill. Let's go. Remember to check out my merch window. Foes with armor are harder to beat since it reduces the amount of damage they take from attacks, but some special effects like bleed will ignore armor. Alright, Mood Minter. 20% chance to bleed. Well, let's give it a go. No bleed. Slicing dagger on the feeble fighter. Thanks, Yawn Mother. $50, wasn't it released like last week, man? Double bleed. That's so good.
Prudence and time are potent medicines.
Honestly, I loved this problem for you. If you're enjoying it, that sounds fantastic, right? Shit. Yawn Mother!
This injury deserves an answer.
You know, should be in my library, as in like things that exist in our family sharing, or stuff you think I need to have. Yeah, let's have a Quip Hunter. Shaman. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's fair.
This captive is garbed in peculiar vestments. It appears quite grateful and joins the group.
No, we're gonna stone that goblin.
Quietly, the goblins approach the ruins, peering from behind a bush. They watch nervously as a pair of human adventurers awkwardly stumble out of the ruins. Deeming it too dangerous to proceed, they search for a more discreet way to enter the ancient ruin.
Not Stardew. Steam. Steam. Okay.
The
Amazing.
goblins make their way under the tree through a dark and uncomfortably narrow tunnel. They miserably crawl through the crannies until they reach the tunnel's end.
Okay.
Unbeknownst to the goblins, they find themselves intruding into a human-infested establishment hidden beneath the tree. The crowd scatters in a frenzy at the sight of the unexpected trespassers. As the chaos ebbs, a surly innkeeper and his flunkies are all that remain. He turns to the goblins with a baleful glare.
Finally,
intent
jeez.
on exacting retribution.
The innkeeper, defiler of the ancient ruins. You think we're gonna lose Yonmudder? Foes may use status effects like haste to gain advantage. Counter this by inflicting stun or slow. However, be cautious, as foes slowly build resistance. To effects used on them. Yeah, I know. I didn't try to. I was trying to see how far this Noita had downloaded. And then Stardew got fucking stuck. Download queue. Amazing. What if you actually do it? Get him, boss. I think Goblin Stone's cute, yeah. Menfolk, man.
An encouraging progression.
What if we stun? Get him.
Crippling strike.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks. The wheat is done. All right. Think he's gonna summon ads again? Got any other moves, or is that just your thing, man?
Vital blow.
Five AC. Lovely. Oh no. Honk boiler. You got tenderized.
A precise assault.
Good job, you own mother. Really refreshing all those blades back. Get him, boss. Well, his honk got bonked. Whoops. I didn't have that much armor on me, so that did essentially nothing.
An unpleasant encounter.
Good job, team. Ham hammer. My favorite. Well, ham your hammer. Sure.
They can carry no more.
Yeah, I know. We're all full up. Alright, time for Noita. We rolled it. Let's go. Oh, hey, Violets. Discord symbol that just says join us. Yeah, alright. I think you're up to mischief, so we'll see. Noita Epilogue 2 update. Used to be an early access game. Thanks. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's see what happens. Creatures can be named after viewers. Yeah, right. I'll hammer your hand. No, that's fine. We don't need any of those, I'd say. Close that, back to game. Plan return. New game. Daily run. Alright. Daily practice run. Well, that's good. New game. Explore a new world. The original Noita experience. I have no idea what the streamer mode does. We'll see. Nola. If nothing else, it will be exciting to watch some creatures named after chat? Hell yeah. Mods, can I get a game category change? I'm afraid alt tabbing will ruin everything. As it has in the past. Ham candle. Girth certificate. Yes, great. Oh, great. No, I don't. I'm on fire. It's a tie. Picking a random winner. What the fuck? Oh, great. Thanks. Still talking about BG3. Well, it shouldn't be. Wand. Picked up a new magic wand. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's what you need as a default attack, right? I'm on fire. Alright. Cool. The email notification, the go live message. So one of the category, which is how Twitch determines what you're playing. Oh yeah. 97% damp. Shit. Didn't go nearly as far as I wanted. God, good thing I'm 83% damp still. Alright, well that one's out of uses. Shit. Oh baby, I'm 98% damp. Let's go. It's a tie! Picking random winner. Great! Glad to hear it. Dead. That's a long way down. Okay. Oh, I'm not dead. I just thought I was dead. Rules of death! Explosion! Whew. Okay. Here goes that. Oh boy. I think maybe we go fuck this. We go this way. Soil. Potion rain? Do you want to rain potions on me? Maybe? Would that be good? Yay! Oh, polymorph creatures. That doesn't sound nearly as good. Oh, what did we find? Curse of Greed. Portal back to the mountain. Yeah, alright. Greed Cursed Rock? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look at that. Oh. You are dead. A chest? Wow, finally got a chance to get it, huh? Swamp potion. Better than not having a swamp potion. Oh, I don't know. We've only been at it for a few minutes, have we not? Hell yeah, I'll pick up a wiggling egg. Okay, well that's the same as last time, so not super pleased. All right. Good job. Okay. Really dang. Oh, F is kick. Okay. 1 to 2 is making things. Yeah, cool. Magic missile, circle of thunder, bomb, spark ball. Oh, shit. Oh god. Okay, very good. Given it took out 3/4 of my life in a single blast, I'm not convinced it would have saved me. Oh shit, come on. Yeah. Sea of lava. Come on. Don't do that to me. You wouldn't do that to me. "100% damp, baby. Ready to go." Yes! Great. You gotta admit, like, Giga Soul Blade's hell of a phrase. A bright, but very dangerous light. Okay, let's see how it goes. Shit, what? Oh, cool, it doesn't do any... Come here, buddy. This is good. I don't have very interesting things to say about tabletop RPG design, that's for sure. What do you mean he's still alive? I'm amazed no one is voting for excess gas, whatever that is. Well, now we need to go find more ones. Oil. That's just oil. Runestone of metal, huh? Oh, I'm still covered in oil, so that's why I'm sliding everywhere. It's so good. Runestone with strong magical aura. You feel like kicking it. Yeah, fair, alright. What percentage oil are you, do you think? Compare it to percentage of wet you are. This is by no means a streamer hitting on someone for no reason. That's not rusted metal at all. Give me that gold. Fine, I guess. Remove ground? Remove ground? Uh-oh. That's probably responsible. Ooh, into the collapsed mines. Yeah, I don't trust those evil frogs, so what? Great, thanks. That's exactly what I wanted. They're more aggressive now. Oh, chat, you definitely have my best interests at heart. What? No, don't. Thank you. Am I trying to get to the bottom? It was drunk creatures. That's not very effective mining, I gotta say. Holy mountain! By God. Full health regen? Spell refresher. All spells refresh. Well, that wasn't... Oh, thank God. What? It's at a level. We should at least see what the Sea of Lava does, right? Well, that guy's just fine, don't worry about it. Duly noted. You wanted gunpowder. Coal vein. Excuse my ignorance as to thermodynamics of coal, but will it in fact explode? Hell. It's not acid, just for a wand. Toxic sludge, eh? Fireball. Light. Great. Unstable crystal. What if... Nope. What if... My water potion. That's not very effective mining either. That bomb wand again. You know, to blow things up. That's the wand. Yeah, alright. Alright, the faster wands has just solved the problem for me. Slime. Slime glows protects you from fire. That's good. Oh yeah, baby, I am 80% slime. I got a spell now. What the fuck? I know kicking soul plates everywhere is dumb, but on the other hand, it's pretty funny. Right? Oh. Oh. Well, I don't know what a pacifist reward would do. Sick. I hit random seed, so like... Both of those... Oh, okay, that's it. Honestly, me armed with a wand is when I'm at my best. It's a lot of blood. Oh boy. You know what sounds good? Wheel time. What is this? What the fuck is creep? What? Acceleration potion? Kinda hoped it was water so I could not be on fire anymore. Lovely. You have 183 out? Well, let's give it a go then. It's Creeper World time. We're gonna give it 20 minutes. So, like, my Streamlight still says Goblin Stone, so I'm changing it this time. Creeper World 3, Creeper World 4. Farsight Expedition. The eve of humanity's greatest journey. I think I've seen you play this a little bit, right? I cannot fiddle, but I can make a great state of a small city. Themistocles, 524 to 549. Dr. Dano said J. Soloy's bedroom, Rift Launch Facility, Mars. Alarm off, get out of bed. 6:35 a.m. downstairs. Check messages. From Director Hale, Chief Scientist, to Dr. Soloy. Sorry, kid. So yeah, sorry about this, kid, but no launch party for you. System cache is purging. You'll need to head to the launch site and run a full sim. Today. As in right now. You know, so we can launch the single greatest scientific experiment in human history on time tomorrow. Enjoy your sim time. The real heroes around here will be sure to enjoy the launch party. Director Hale. Subject, whatever. Fine. Oh. I have not played the show games. Somebody has. Okay. What did you say about me, you little bitch? I graduated top of my class. Fine. Somebody has to be useful around here. Maybe I'll also inspect the Joven drive while I'm there. You know, the thing made possible by my grandfather and the only reason we are here. We will enjoy a party while I make a difference. Dr. Soloy. Also, it's loud. "912, Rift Lab Control. Enter Lab Control and get this over with." Move the interface. Hello, Dr. Soloy. I hope your day is pleasant. Dr. Hale has requested you perform a few additional tasks in addition to the cache purge. Dr. Hale would like the lights on the launch site for tonight's launch party. He wants visiting dignitaries to clearly see the launch site. He has instructed you to construct a tower to connect the Rift Lab to the launch site. This will power the lights. May I close my interface and proceed? I will provide additional information as the needs arise. Tower! Activate experimental soylent fields on towers. System override required. Action not recommended. Yep, override. That'll show Hale. Confirm override. Notice Director Hale will be informed of this action. Absolutely. Whatever. The soylent fields are now activating, Dr. Soloy. These were not scheduled to be activated until tonight's launch party. They were supposed to be part of the exhibition. The soylent fields operating within normal parameters. Each field is producing energy that is fed across the network to the Rift Lab. The energy status in the top left of the interface reflects increased energy production. Your assigned tasks are now complete. Director Hale has requested you remain here during the launch party. Sounds like Hale's being a bit of a dick, huh? Priority sensor notification. Orbital sensors have detected incoming high-velocity objects. Possible meteors or likely ground strikes. Initiate Condition 2 protocols. Orbital sensors confirm incoming meteor strikes. Protocol 2 initiated. Base on lockdown. The Rift Lab is now decoupled from the base. All lab bulkheads are sealed. Please brace for impact, Dr. Saloy. Oh no! Oh no! That was 3, not 2. Message from Director Hale. Dano, we don't know what caused these impacts. They weren't normal meteors. They've released something that is spreading across the terrain. I've released the control systems for the lab. Move it to the launch site now. None of the crew are there. You have to do this alone. We can't get to you, and that stuff is advancing on the whole base. Is it creeping? Move Rift Lab here. Go, 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 buddy. We must construct additional towers. Oh. Full system access granted. The unknown material is approaching the Rift Lab. I recommend relocating mining cannons around the launch site. They may delay the progress of the material. Can I construct additional towers yet? Dano, you have to get out of here. You have to save the lab and yourself. That stuff is destroying everything. There's no time. I've sent the commander ADA to initiate the launch sequence. Jump to far site. No, sir. Dr. Seloy, Dano, you can do this. Take the lab to Rift space. Be the first to ever traverse the galactic void. You need to know that your grandfather... Dr. Hale, no, I can't. Launch sequence initiated. I'm sorry, Dr. Saloy, but communications with Director Hale have been lost. Life support has failed across the base, and the unknown material is continuing its advance. The launch sequence needs some time to initialize. Final calculations for our jump to far side have not yet completed. An approximate solution is currently in place. Use mining cannons to keep the unknown material away from the Rift Lab. Okay. I'm gonna keep building towers. Probably slow that thing down, right? Objective, survive. Well, I mean, we'll try. Initiate jump to far side. While we're here... Dano, come in! We've taken shelter in the underground cavern. Dano! Oh, alright. Achievement process. Law, 5%. The jump was a success, but now what? Error 01. System fault. Report error to Farsight dev team. ADA offline. That's just great. Ship's broken. Where the heck am I? This isn't Farsight. This looks interesting. Maybe build towers and connect to it? One of 42 valid checksums. 41 of 42 corrupt or missing. Install and execute 1 for archives. Do I have a choice? Everything is already botched. Praise be the founders. Ceremonial archive active. 702 yarns have passed since last. Sing praises to the founders, all who hear. We sing praise to the founders in tones of ancient. Let us all hear our words of praise. Praise be the founders. Lost in space with a cult virus and surrounded by an unknown liquid of death. Nice. Holy system for found. Cannon enabled when none was found before. Praise be the founders. Oh, not entirely useless. Cannons worked against that liquid back on Mars. Weapon. Cannon. Ah. Mother not found. Mother must. Founders with mother not. Require mother. Quest must ye find, great mother. Praise be the founders. So this is how I die. Talking about to a virus. About a mother. And activate. Quest must ye find the great mother. Okay, time to get serious. I'm getting another artifact thing to the east. Maybe it's the antivirus. This. I want this. I didn't know I had missed the connection from tower to tower. But honestly, not too bad that the towers are building all at once. Danger to the south. Creeper graph added to system. Praise be the founders. Knowing but useful once we direct a hail. Creeper. Interesting. Slowing down the building, sure, but... Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Use 5, deficit. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Huh. That's helpful. Oh, that's right. You can move them too. Close the build menu. Now I can just move anything that isn't doing anything useful. Like that. Pew 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 pew. Anything not done building? Okay, yeah. I mean, that... It sure can creep, right? Fuck. This. I want this. They're not doing anything useful. Mother ADA for 4 valid checksums. Install, execute 4 archives. More compatible software on an alien world. Wonder what group beat is here. Yeah, install and run. Hello, Dr. Saloy. I'm pleased to see you again. I've detected... Oh, that's a good point, Cory. Okay. I'm unable to detect a rift carrier signal or establish our exact location. Solar spectral analysis is not consistent with the Earth or Farsight systems. Protocol 3 initiated. In the event of loss of communication while not in Earth system, return to Mars launch station. Engine error. Jump drive error. Attempting engine restart. Engine restart. Success. Attempting jump drive restart. Jump drive restart incomplete. I'm unable to initiate the jump back to Mars. Coordinates cannot be established without a rift carrier signal. Mother need a lift. Assist. Signal for totems sent. Reveal they are now. Lifting to totems activate. Praise be the founders. Yep, I'm sure if I do this, I'll get back to Mars. Lifting to totems. Activate the totem. All right. Well, the totem, I guess looks like liftic, whatever that is. All right, cool. Yeah, let's do the thing. Don't get me started on it. Action games, strategy games, terrible. Cripple World IXE? What's that? Here it is. Jeez. Return to host operating system? Yeah. The creep always returns, but this time we have the advantage. Oh, all right, cool. Pixel simulation, that's cool. Oh, jeez. All right. There you go. We started with Brew Barons. Brew Barons, I sure hope you like flying because you're going to be doing a lot of it. It starts slow. Boy, is it cute though. It's absolutely cute. You just need to be better at things than I am. Better at understanding how to fly things appropriately. Pilot, maybe if you're better at racing, simulation, that sort of thing, that could be easier. But to me, I was fucking up near constantly and it was getting pretty irritating. Turning. Banking, huge turning circles, be very careful. And remember, every time you crash, you're going to get further and further behind, which is good because some other simulation games, I'm like, it's possible to just keep going and always win, even if you're fucking up. So it's kind of nice to actually notice, oh shit, no, if you fuck it up, you're going to lose. And you get to a point where it's nearly unwinnable. Because, like, man. I did go a little bit further afield. I'm like, oh, let's just find a random location and see what weird things we can pick up. And I probably should have just followed the exact quest layout that they were trying to give me. You know, tutorial finishes, continue doing the almost tutorial. Go get more apples. Go make more decent cider. Like, all right, fine. If there was a more sandboxy mode, I'd probably play for a little bit longer, but not quite as long. not as long as like another game where I can tell that these characters are going to be deep. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm interested in the world. Though in the end, some of the world building was pretty interesting. Like, what are they going to do with the water-based projectiles and powering systems? Like, that's cool. Good on them. That's clever. Next, we had Goblin Stone. Goblin Stone was probably the cutest and my favorite out of all of them so far. Cute fantasy adventures, play as goblins. Likely do a bit of base building, but also explore out from the world. It just was really pretty. It was visually interesting, and I liked that a lot. Music sounded nice. It was nice to have it as a break time too, to have that music going in the background. The combat itself, I'm wondering if I was making the correct TM choices, but it was still enjoyable. I also like that whatever goblins got to 0 hit points, then he didn't appear to die. It was a mortal wound status, and I'm not sure if that was like, if he takes another hit, he'll go down. Like, that's cool. Cute little goblins, especially clearly they've got randomly generated names, and that's a bit of a win for me as well. Probably pick up Goblin Stone again. Noita, that was fun and funny too, to be honest. I think that's a great game to have on Steam so that we can all giggle at the failure over and over. Given the Twitch gaming aspect, it's pretty hard. It looked really hard. It was very hard to play, but highly enjoyable. I'd recommend it. You can tell that there's got like years worth of depth just sitting in it. And I could give that an exploration at some point to see how deep I get. But I'm going to bounce off the idea that it's like, yeah, there's not going to be any named characters there. We're not going to learn any story. Look, we may not even be able to read. Very sensory overwhelmed. Yeah, well, I don't get that as much, so that was pretty easy. I do get it, just not as much. Certainly, like hitting the random things due to Twitch with everyone voting and then just rolling with it and seeing what happens is certainly a good way to spend some time, just have some fun. But eventually I'll start hankering for a story. What more do we have? What can we find? That sounds cool. And then finally, here we are with Creeper World, which is clearly one of Cory's favorites, and I'm glad to give it a try. I think the hardest part is that that writing is kind of generic at first. We're not given a lot of time to... It starts fast in a way that's like... I don't know who we're playing. Like, when we're playing as this guy who name drops his grandfather and is sulky about doing a mission and then does something silly, and is now in this situation. I'm wondering how long it can... I don't know, it needs a couple of... I don't know, an editing pass? An upgrade pass? I don't even know where to start. I'm like, are we scared about this creeper? What it is? We should be. What is it like... Do we know anything about it? This is Creeper World 4, so hopefully. I don't even know where I'd start. I'd rewrite the whole thing and see if we get gradual uncovering. Yeah, that's sure. That's a good point. I'd try for a gradual uncovering. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it seems weirdly... Maybe it's just the way I was playing it, given it's the first little bit of time and I need more practice, but it seemed weirdly slow. Yeah, sad emo characters in a coffee shop. Exactly. Perfect. That's totally what we're after. Yeah, not enough text. There was some text. Didn't have enough adjectives. The creeper is liquid. I'm like, sure, but what does it look like? Speed on double. Fuck, that would help. Yeah, all right. Maybe that's an option that comes out later if you play more of it. In any case, I'm really glad to have some time with the Wheel of Chaos. Let's roll again so we can see what we're going to get next fortnight. Huh. Hey, Jimbles, you wanted story. Fuck, you're getting story. I've not played the Banner Saga, but I've certainly heard about it. All right, friendos, let's give that a go. Thank you very much. Okay. Not played, I wouldn't play. Yeah, it's true. Like we're hoping for a hidden gem. That's something that will catch me. Yeah, more overwrought wood for me. Absolutely. A world of darkness. God, how interesting. How sexy. What's that? We should like pick up more Book of Hungry Names. Yeah, I agree. Let's hope we have some time to do that. Do some more like reading out loud. My favorite. Maybe I'll record a poem or something. In the meantime, I am going to wish you a very good night, and I hope that I love the Book of Hungry Names. Want it? Anyway, next Sunday, well, this Sunday coming up in the evening, I'm free. Still pretty sure. I may have to give you an update if I'm really tired. Who knows? We will be updated. If I cancel, you'll be able to find out on our Discord server. And you can get to that by typing !class. Tell your friends how much fun we have here trying out new weird games. Tell your friends how much fun we have playing the old games that we know and love and making significant progress on, i.e. Shadowrun Returns, which is what's happening this Sunday night. After that, we have Kingdom Hearts next week on next Wednesday. You may have a bonus episode because the university term is over. I'll let you know. That is mostly dependent on how tired I am, how tired the baby K is, and whether Emma Stitches is happy doing her own thing for a bit of time and I can't distract her. Such a shame. Otherwise, be nice to yourself, be kind to each other, and please tell people you love that you love them very much. Good night, everyone.